So having beaten the main story of Banishers, I can say that it's probably one of my favorite games ever. Something about the story, atmosphere, and overall feeling of the game just really worked for me. And I'm so glad there was a photo mode included. So let's take a quick look and see what it has to offer.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
Before we get going, I want to congratulate this person on the screen for winning the copy of a PS5 Banishers, so congrats. And speaking of giveaways, I wanted to share the cover that the winner of my avatar giveaway selected. So here it is. They selected 2 photos that I took that I printed and made the front and back of the case. So anyway, I just thought it'd be cool to share that. On to Banishers. So the photo mode is pretty bare bones, but again, I have to state that a game having a photo mode at all on console is important. It still baffles me that games like Hogwarts Legacy and Elden Ring don't have one at all.
Where are they?
Here's hoping Shadow of the Erdtree adds one, but I doubt it. So the Banisher photo mode has all the standard settings, allows a 90-degree tilt, which is nice. I'm looking at you, Avatar, you didn't give us that. And it also allows for some nice manual controls over the gamma, contrast, and so on. The filters are fine, nothing special. And the frames range from, oh, that's kind of cool, to, wait, what time period are we in? I mean, really, why is there a Polaroid in the 1600s? One thing that really bugs me about the photo mode is the lack of focal distance. It only goes to 50 millimeters, which is not as close as you might like. A lot of close-up, hyper detail, and proper portraits are kind of hard to get with such a limited range. The depth of field is also not great. If you're too far from the subject, and I mean by even a little bit, there's just no way to create depth as the range is so limited. You really need to be quite close to the subject to achieve a good depth of field. Look what I mean here. So see that cabin in the distance? If I wanted the grass out of focus, it's just not possible in Banishers. I'd either have to do it in some editing app after the fact. But yeah, it's like the depth will not go far enough. I've talked about this in probably, I don't even know, too many videos at this point. A lot of photo modes have this problem and it's kind of a bummer. On the other side, I do really appreciate the range of the camera, especially in a game with so many great vistas as this one. You can really pull the camera back from the character, giving an absolutely sweeping feel to the image. I love that. I also appreciate any photo mode with an optional precision mode. This always makes micro camera adjustments such a breeze. Here's a little oddity I noticed. On the second tab under Display, there's a selection at the top that gives you a range of filters. Something about this last filter called Cinematic changes lighting conditions in a weird way. I can't quite tell what is always happening, but something with the contact shadows, particularly on character models, changes. Look at some of these detail shots side by side. It's like it's casting shadows in a better way. So if you're looking at a shot, especially portrait, definitely try this out. It might improve the image. I'm really grateful the devs added a photo mode to this game. It's the first for Don't Nod, and again, of all the games they could have added this to, I'm so happy it was Banishers. And most of the time, it gets the job done. Yeah, there are problems, but again, as a console player who doesn't always get a photo mode, I'm glad it's here. And if any Don't Nod devs are watching, thank you. Thank you for making this game. Thank you for watching this video. All I would suggest in future is a better focal length, and while I'm at it, adding lights is always a nice touch too. Before I finish this video, I want to say thanks. I just hit over 1,000 subscribers. I make these videos because it's fun and it gives me a way to practice my editing and just do something I'm interested in. But the fact that people have been around and watching means a lot. So this has been a long time coming. I want to give a little teaser for the video coming next week.